Okay, yes, I have spent over $10,000 on coaching and coursing. And to some of you watching this, it might sound like a lot. To some of you watching this, it might sound like nothing. And what I can tell you for sure is that those that tell you courses and mentorships are a scam, those people have A, either never invested in one, or B, just have a shitty mindset where they just aren't going to take the investment because they don't believe enough in themselves to make it work. Now, it really just comes down to the type of person you are, and I am telling you this right now. If you truly want to develop the skills, upgrade your life, you have to invest money. It's not going to just come to you. Unless, of course, you make something of yourself and you do get to the top or slowly rise to the occasion. And then from there, people start to come to you. But for the most part, if you want to get in these groups, if you want to develop the skills, you have to join these groups. And again, to some, $10,000 does not sound like a lot of money, but to me, I spent over that in multiple different mentorships, courses, programs, etc. And it is really just about the person you want to become and having the understanding that you need to develop these skills. And the only way you're only going to develop these skills and systems and everything in the back end and the front of the agency or your company, whatever you're doing, is by getting the information. And like I mentioned multiple times in the beginning, I thought I could do everything myself. I made over $1,000 in the first 3 months because I was cold calling myself, I was running ads myself, and I was managing my clients myself without any outside help, without any outside information. And that was the dumbest choice I made. I don't know. And I'm telling you right now that you have to be the type of person that's gonna take at least one thing from a course or a program and put it into your actual life. And if you just take one thing out of every single day, out of every single person, your life is going to be so much better than if not. And again, the people that tell you courses are scams, those people are quite honestly just idiots, in my opinion. They haven't bought a course, or if they did, they didn't have the right mentality to kind of make use of it. And again, it just comes down to the type of person you are and understanding that if you buy something, you're going to put extra value on it because you exchanged it for money. And that exchange and that emphasis on the value of it is going to make you actually take action and use the information. Now, it's easy to blame others. It's easy to say courses are a scam, and I get it, especially in this space. But it just comes down to what you want and the type of person that you are. Most people aren't going to take action. Most people aren't going to drop money on a course or a program, and I get it, right? Trust me, I get it. So don't listen to anyone that says courses or programs are a scam. Those people are just idiots. And I would also say that really the only reason kind of stopping you from where you want to go is just information and doing the actual inputs. And so, are you going to just shortcut your way to success, or are you going to take the long route, not pay anyone, learn all the lessons yourself the hard way, and spend months, if not years, developing those skills, as opposed to just shortcutting your way to success, investing the money, and then making it back? Because think about it like this: if you buy a course for $5,000, and in that course, you have the ability to learn several skills that make you thousands of dollars. If you do the actual work and if you put that work into action, I mean, the returns are there. Again, it just comes down to the type of person that you are. So don't listen to anyone that says courses are scams. I believe that you can make anything worth it if you truly put the time in and develop the skills. But you have to first find out if this is important to you, if so, why, and if this is what you want. Again, it just comes back down to what you want. So a lot of people buy stuff, don't use the information, dispute, get refunds, and then complain online about whatever it was. Sometimes they're true, sometimes they might be true, sometimes the actual course might suck. But if you just take one thing from it, you're going to be a better person at the end of the day for it. So I kind of hope this helps. And I spent over $10,000 on programs and mentorships, and it's panned out because of actually caring about what I'm doing and using the information to my advantage. So I hope this helps, and that's all.